Welcome to Busch Stadium. Today's game's gonna be a dandy, a great matchup between the Philadelphia Phillies and the St. Louis Cardinals. This is Jerry Coleman with you. On the mound for the St. Louis Cardinals, Andy Bennis. Up first is Greg Jeffries. Into the windup, it's on its way. That one rolls foul. What a pitch! The 0-2 count.
Ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Foul ball. Here's the windup. The pitch. He's hit it.
Out.
Routine play. Now batting, Mickey Morandini. Into the windup. Here it comes. Ground ball. He throws to first. He makes the play. The next batter, Todd Zeile. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
1 ball, no strikes. Line shot to the second baseman. He's nailed for an out. The side retired in order. In the middle of the first inning, the game remains scoreless. Up first, Brian Jordan. Into the windup. Here it comes. He smacked it. Off the wall. He belted that one for a double. Runner on second. Now batting, Royce Clayton. He's ready. Not in time. Foul ball. Here's the windup. The pitch. Safe at second. He sets. Safe at second. Pitcher gets a sign. Took something off of it. The 0-2 count. Pitcher gets a sign.
Strike 3.
Swung on and missed. The next batter, Ray Lankford. Here's the windup. The pitch. Man, he knocked the seams off the ball. He's out. Runner on second. Now batting, Ron Gant. Pitcher gets a sign. Line drive. A scratch single. Runners on first and third. Now batting, Gary Gaetti. Man, he knocked the seams off the ball.
Out.
He's out. At the end of the first inning, the game's scoreless. Up first is Darren Dalton. Here's the windup, the pitch. He smacked it. Off the wall. Double. Runner on second. The next batter, Lenny Dykstra.
Ball.
Low and outside. Count 1-0. Here's the windup, the pitch.
Ball.
2 balls, no strikes. Here's the windup, the pitch. Infield hit. Throw to
Out.
first. He's out. Runner on third. Now batting, Kevin Stocker. He's ready.
Ball.
1 ball, no strikes.
Strike.
1 ball, 1 strike. Pitcher gets a sign. A foul ball. He's ready.
Strike.
A swing and a miss. Now hitting, Jim Eisenreich.
Strike.
What a pitch. 0-1. It's hooking. Foul. Here's the pitch.
Strike.
Swings and misses for the out. It's the bottom of the second. Philadelphia Phillies, nothing. The Cardinals, nothing. Up first, John Mabry. Line shot to the second baseman.
Out.
He's nailed for an out. Up next, Tom Pagnozzi. Into the windup, here's the pitch.
Ball.
Count, 1 ball, no strikes. Into the windup, here's the pitch.
Ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Strike.
2 balls, 1 strike. Up the middle.
Out.
He's out. The bases are clear. Now hitting, Luis Alicea. Line drive. He robs him of a hit. The side retired in order. And here we go to the top of the third. The game remains scoreless. Up first is Benito Santiago. Here's the pitch.
Strike.
Count 0-1. Here's the windup. The pitch. It's hooking. Foul. It's a line drive to the shortstop. Throw to first base. He makes the out. Now hitting, Sid Fernandez.
Ball.
Count 1-0.
Strike.
Took a little off. 1 ball, 1 strike. Into the windup. It's on its way.
Strike.
1-2. Called strike. He's out of there. The next batter, Greg Jeffries. Into the windup. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
1 ball, no strikes. Into the windup. Here it comes. It's a hit. Throw to first.
Safe.
He's safe at first. Base hit. Runner at first base. Now batting, Mickey Morandini. Pitcher gets a sign.
Strike.
0-1. He sets. Line drive. He
Out.
throws to first. He makes the play. The side retired in order. In the middle of the third, the Phillies, nothing. St. Louis Cardinals, nothing. Up first, Andy Bennis. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
1-0.
Ball.
Low and inside. 2 balls, no strikes. Here's the windup. The pitch.
Strike.
He let up on that one. 2-1. Into the windup. It's on its way. It's a hit.
Out.
He's nailed for an out. The bases are cleared. Up first is Brian Jordan.
Strike.
Curveball. Count 0-1. That one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here it comes.
Ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Strike.
Swings and misses for the out. Now batting, Royce Clayton. Into the windup. Here it comes.
Ball.
1 ball, no strikes. Into the windup. Here it comes. Long, high fly to right field.
Out.
He's nailed for an out. As we go now to the top of the 4th inning, the Phillies, nothing. St. Louis Cardinals, nothing. Up first is Todd Zeal. Into the windup. It's on its way. Foul ball. Low and inside. Count 1-1. Here's the pitch.
Strike.
He threw a slider. 1 ball, 2 strikes. A swing and a miss. The next batter, Darren Dalton.
Ball.
Count 1-0. The pitcher sets. Here's the pitch. It's an infield hit.
Out.
He makes the play. The bases are cleared. Now batting, Lenny Dykstra. Here's the windup. The pitch.
Ball.
Count 1 ball, no strikes. The pitcher sets. Here's the pitch. He hits it. Base hit. Runner at first base. Now batting, Kevin Stocker. Here's the windup. The pitch.
Strike.
0-1. There's a deep drive to left field.
Out.
He's nailed for an out. Now to the bottom of the 4th. The game is scoreless. Up first is Ray Lankford.
Ball.
Count 1-0. Into the windup, here's the pitch. A solid shot. He's got it, throw to first. Safe. A base hit. Runner at first base. Now batting, Ron Gant. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
Count 1-0. Here's the pitch. Safe. Here's the windup. The pitch.
Strike.
Throws to second.
Safe.
He's safe at second base. Here's the pitch. We got a high fly heading for center field.
Out.
He's nailed for an out.
Out.
Double play. Next up, Gary Gaetti. He's 0 for 1 in today's game. Foul ball. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ground ball. He's got it. Throw to first. He makes the play. The side retired in order. After 4 innings of play, the game is scoreless. Up first, he's 0 for 1 in today's game. Jim Eisenreich. A dribbler. He's got it. Throw to first. He's out. Next up, Benito Santiago. He's 0 for 1 in today's game. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
Count 1-0. Here's the windup. The pitch. A rocket shot. Off the wall. He belted that one for a double. A runner on second. Now batting, Sid Fernandez. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
Count 1-0. He sets.
Strike.
1-1. He sets. Popped up.
Out.
He's out.
Safe.
He's safe. Runner on second. Now batting, Greg Jeffries. Ground ball. Throw to first. He's safe at first. Base hit. Runners on first and third. Now batting, Mickey Morandini. Pitcher gets a sign. Safe at first. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
1 ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch.
Strike.
Took a little off. 1-1. He's ready. A rocket shot. He scores! RBI single. Runner on first and second. Now batting, Todd Zeile. The throw to second. Safe at second.
Ball.
Count 1-0. He sets. Man, he knocked the seams off the ball. That's in there for a base hit. Bases are loaded. Now batting, Darren Dalton. Here's the windup.
Safe.
The pitch. Safe at first. Here's the pitch. A foul ball. Here's the windup. The pitch.
Strike.
0-2. Pitcher gets a sign.
Strike.
A swing and a miss. It's the middle of the 5th inning. The Philadelphia Phillies lead. Up first is John Mabry. He hits it. Throw to first.
Safe.
Safe at first. Base hit. Runner at first base. Now hitting. He's 0 for 1 in today's game. Tom Pagnozzi. Here's the pitch. It's a hit. Throws to second. He's nailed for an out. Runner at first base. Now batting, Luis Alicea. Pitcher gets a sign. Line drive.
Out.
Routine play.
Safe.
Safe at first. Runner on first base. Now batting, Andy Benes. Line drive.
Out.
He's out. That was an incredible inning for the pitcher. After 5 innings of play, the Phillies score first. Up first is Lenny Dykstra. Into the windup. It's on its way.
Ball.
Count 1-0.
Strike.
1 ball, 1 strike. Into the windup. It's on its way.
Ball.
2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. A solid shot. Throw to first.
Out.
He makes the out. Now batting, Kevin Stocker. Into the windup. It's on its way. What a pitch. Count 0-1. Here's the pitch. Popped it straight up.
Out.
He's nailed for an out. Now batting, Jim Eisenreich. Into the windup. It's on its way. Ground ball. A scratch single. Runner at first base. The next batter, Benito Santiago. He's ready.
Ball.
Count 1-0.
Strike.
1 ball, 1 strike. There's a deep drive to left field. It hits the wall. He throws to third. Not in time. Base hit. Runners at the corners. Up next, Sid Fernandez. He's ready.
Ball.
1 ball, no strikes. It's a hit. He's got it. Throw to first. He's nailed for an out. In the middle of the 6th inning, the Phillies won. St. Louis Cardinals, nothing. Up first, he's 1 for 2. Brian Jordan. That one rolls foul. He hits it. Throw to first.
Out.
He's nailed for an out. Next up, he's 0 for 2. Royce Clayton. The pitcher sets. Here's the pitch.
Strike.
0-1. Into the windup. It's on its way.
Strike.
He threw a slider. The 0-2 count. A foul. Into the windup. Here it comes. Foul. A swing and a miss. The next batter, Ray Lankford. Here's the windup. The pitch. It's hooking. Foul. Into the windup. It's on its way.
Strike.
0-2.
Ball.
Low and outside. 1-2. Into the windup. Here it comes. It's hooking. Foul. Here's the windup. The pitch.
Ball.
The count, 2-2. Here's the windup. The pitch. Called strike. He's out of there. The side retired in order. After 6 innings, the Phillies won. St. Louis Cardinals, nothing. Up first is Greg Jeffrey.
Strike.
Count, 0-1. Here's the pitch. He smacked it.
Out.
He makes the play. The bases are cleared. Now batting, Mickey Morandini. Ground ball. Throw to first. He's out. Up next, he's 1 for 3. Todd Zeile.
Strike.
Count, 0-1. He pops that one.
Out.
Routine play. The side retired in order. It's time for the 7th inning stretch. The Philadelphia Phillies lead. Up first is Ron Gant. Here's the pitch. High fly, center field.
Out.
Routine play. Now batting, Gary Gaetti. Into the windup, it's on its way.
Ball.
1 ball, no strikes. Into the windup, here's the pitch.
Ball.
Low and inside. 2 balls, no strikes. A foul ball. Into the windup, here's the pitch. There goes a deep drive to right field. This one rolls to the wall. Double. Runner on second. Now hitting, John Mabry. He's 1 for 2. Popped it straight up.
Out.
He's nailed for an out.
Save.
Not in time. A runner on second. The next batter, Tom Pagnozzi. He's hit it. He throws to first. He makes the out. As we go to the top of the 8th inning, the Phillies won. St. Louis Cardinals, nothing. Up first, he's 1 for 3. Darren Dalton. Here's the windup, the pitch. Ball is hit. He throws to first. He's nailed for an out. The next batter, Lenny Dykstra.
Strike.
Fastball, 0-1. Up the middle. He throws to first. He makes the out. The bases are clear. Now hitting. This guy is 0 for 3 in today's game. Kevin Stocker. On the mound for the St. Louis Cardinals, Dennis Eckersley.
Ball.
1-0.
Ball.
Count 2-0. Here's the pitch.
Strike.
He threw a slider. 2 balls, 1 strike. He hits it. Throw to first base. He's out. The side retired in order. After 8.5 innings, the Philadelphia Phillies lead. Up first is Luis Alicea. Into the windup, here's the pitch.
Ball.
1 ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch.
Strike.
1-1.
Ball.
Count 2-1. Into the windup. Here it comes.
Ball.
He's a 3-1. And he loses him to a walk. The next batter, Dennis Eckersley. Here's the pitch. Bunted it. Dumps it over to second. He makes the play. Not in time. Runner at first base. The next batter, Brian Jordan. Pitcher gets a sign. He's safe at first. Pitcher gets a sign. He's safe. Here's the pitch. He smacked it. Dumps it over to second. He makes the out. Runner at first base. Now batting, Royce Clayton.
Ball.
1 ball, no strikes. It's hooking. Foul.
Strike.
Fastball. The count, 1-2. He pops that one.
Out.
Routine play. The side retired in order. After 8 full innings, the Phillies won. St. Louis Cardinals, nothing. Up first, Jim Eisenreich. He's 1 for 3. Into the windup. Here it comes.
Strike.
Took something off of it. 0-1.
Ball.
1 ball, 1 strike. Into the windup. It's on its way. He pops that one. It's a base hit. Runner at first base. Now batting, Benito Santiago. Here's the pitch. He pops that one.
Out.
Routine play. Safe at first. Runner at first base. Next up, Sid Fernandez. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
1 ball, no strikes. Throw to
Safe.
first. He's safe at first.
Strike.
Fastball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the windup. The
Safe.
pitch. Not in time. Here's the windup. The pitch.
Ball.
2 balls, 1 strike. Throw to
Safe.
first. He's safe at first. He sets. Ground ball. He's got it. Throw to first. He's out. A runner on second. Now batting, Greg Jeffries. Here's the pitch. Fastball. Count 0-1. Here's the pitch. There it goes. A deep drive to the outfield. This one rolls to the wall. He scores. It's an RBI double. Runner on second. Now batting, Mickey Morandini. He sets.
Ball.
1 ball, no strikes.
Ball.
2-0.
Ball.
Look out, high and inside. 3 balls, no strikes. Here's the pitch. It's hooking. Foul. He's ready. He takes his base. The next batter, Todd Zeal. Pitcher gets a sign.
Ball.
1-0. He's ready. Grounder through the hole. He throws to first. He makes the play. In the middle of the ninth, the Philadelphia Phillies lead. Up first, he's 1 for 3. Ray Lankford. The pitcher sets. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
1 ball, no strikes. Into the windup. It's on its way.
Strike.
1 ball, 1 strike. Into the windup. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
2-1.
Ball.
3-1.
Strike.
It's a let-up. The count's full. The pitcher sets. Here's the pitch. Base on balls. Now hitting, Ron Gant. He's 1 for 3. He's ready. A solid shot. Dumps it over to second. Not in time. Base hit. Runner on first and second. Now batting, Gary Gaetti. Here's the windup. The pitch.
Ball.
1-0. Fastball. 1 ball, 1 strike. He sets.
Ball.
2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch.
Strike.
Curveball. The count, 2-2. Here's the pitch.
Safe.
He's safe at second base. He's ready.
Strike.
A swing and a miss. Now batting, John Mabry.
Ball.
Count, 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch. He
Strike.
threw a slider. 1 ball, 1 strike. On the mound for the Philadelphia Phillies, Toby Borland.
Ball.
2-1. Here's the windup. The pitch. Man, he knocked the seams off the ball.
Out.
He makes the out. Runner on first and second. Now batting, Tom Pagnozzi. Here's the pitch.
Strike.
Took a little off. Count, 0-1. Here's the pitch.
Strike.
Took a little off. 0-2.
Strike.
Swung on and missed. The Phillies win.